Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to share 5 tips about how to survive with 2 under 2 or just having 2 kids in general. Many of you know, if you've seen my channel, you know that I have 2 boys. I have a 2-year-old and a 3-month-old. So for a while it has been 2 under 2, which can be daunting. It can just be crazy, downright crazy. And I thought I would share 5 tips that I have come up with for just surviving. Because if you're a mom, you know you're kind of in survival mode most of the time. And especially now that I have the 3-month-old who is getting a little bit more, not demanding, but just needs mommy a little bit more than he did before. And I have a 2-year-old, and 2-year-olds are just downright crazy almost all the time. I might use the word crazy a lot just because that's really all I can come up with besides demanding. So my first tip is the first 2 weeks of bringing that second baby home are going to be the hardest. Downright just the hardest, because you're trying to get used to a new baby. You're trying to get used to not being pregnant anymore. And then you're also trying to introduce that older child to the new baby and vice versa. So just the first 2 weeks, be ready for some just meltdowns from everybody. That includes yourself and maybe even your husband or your partner. Just be ready. The first 2 weeks are the hardest. It does get better. Just buckle down for those first 2 weeks and you're going to be okay. Just remember, you're going to be okay. The second one is keep your older kid on a schedule. I found that keeping my oldest on his schedule, helped tremendously, because a new baby kind of just goes with the flow. At least I've been lucky enough that my baby does. But by keeping the bigger kid on a schedule, they feel like everything has not fallen apart. After those first 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks, they do feel like their whole life has been turned upside down. But just keeping them going with the same routines and the same everything, if possible, really helped. It helped him be okay with new brother, and it helped, especially when they're only 2 years old. He wasn't even 2 years old at that point. So yes, just keep the bigger kids on the schedule, and the new baby usually kind of falls into place with that schedule. The third one is get out of the house when you can. Now, I was able to get out of the house almost right away because I had my husband home with me for the first 2 weeks. So I would take my older son to where I needed to go, or I'd take my little guy bundled up where I needed to go. It helps. It makes you feel better if you can get out of the house. Right now, we've had a week of rain, so we've been stuck in the house, and it's no fun. So just get out of the house when you can. If you can get out of the house by yourself, at least just for an hour, that's amazing as well. It'll help you just kind of regroup and feel better. If you get out of the house, try to have help with you for the first little while, at least for the first month if possible, because it's hard with 2. It's hard with 1, it's even harder with 2. But just get out of the house, get some fresh air, and you will feel a whole lot better. My fourth one is have people help you. You might feel like you want to do it all by yourself, and that is amazing. But if you can get help, use it. Like I said, I had my husband home for the first 2 weeks, and then I have my mom. I'm really lucky that I do have some help. So just get help if possible. My littlest one is trying to take a nap right over here. We'll see. So yes, just try to get help if at all possible, because it'll make your life a whole lot easier. Okay, before my kid kind of freaks out, my 5th and final one is get your older kid involved. Now, this means that maybe they're old enough that they can kind of help you with the baby, or like with my 2-year-old, I will say, oh, Baba, we call him Baba, baby needs a diaper change. Can you go get me the diapers? And he feels like such a big boy, and he likes to help, so he will go and grab the diapers, and he gets super excited. We make kind of a big deal about everything. And then he'll go throw the dirty diaper away for me, which is so nice. I'm not putting him to work. He actually likes doing that. Just get them involved with helping anywhere that they can. Sorry, I'm kind of distracted here. Just try to get them involved, and they will feel like they're part of the situation. They might feel better towards the baby, and it might make your life a lot easier if they want to help out and they want to be around instead of just like nagging at you and pulling on you, and because that will happen. Just try to get them involved, and it might make your life a whole lot easier. There you guys go. That is 5 tips about how to survive with either 2 under 2 or just having 2 kids in general. I'm sorry if it was a little over the place right at the end because my baby is waking up. That is just real life for you. I film these videos with my family around. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Leave me a comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.